Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today the topic we are going to discuss that is very important topic and it's a very serious topic. What should be the style of the parenting? Every other person is a parent in every society, but how they would rear their children, how they would be bringing up their child, and what parenting style they should adopt. This could be the biggest question mark. And we must have heard that from the children that my dad is very strict, my mom is very strict. The other would say that my mom is very lenient, she's very kind, she's very nice, she's very humble. So these are the attitudes which are reflected by the parents towards their children. But according to the psychology, there are various parenting styles. And what could be the parenting style? For example, we would like to start from a very serious mood of the parents, that is the authoritative parents, who whenever they are adopting the parenting style authoritative on their children, they are very much disciplined, they are very much punitive, and they would never listen the argument from their child, and they want correction of everything, that everything should be rectified. They are more goal oriented, and they want result from their children. Whatever task is being given to them, they want 100% and the maximum result from their child, either that is the academics or that is some other activity or whatever the task and the responsibility which is being assigned to the child. They would be very much authoritative on that, and they will never compromise on any mistake, either they are that is being done deliberately or unintentionally. They would be very much strict towards the rearing of their child, and that is known as the authoritative parents. And I'm sure that the children who are viewing these videos, they must be thinking and evaluating their parents ki, oh, either my father is authoritative or my mother is authoritative. But it's not necessary that both of the parents could be authoritative. Only one parent could be authoritative from these. And we may say mostly fathers are more authoritative in Eastern culture. In some of the cultures and in some of the families, the mother could be more authoritative, and they would be very much strict towards their child. And instead of giving them the proper guidance on any mistake, child must be ready to get a spank or a slap. So instead of having the proper guidance and the direction, they would be getting punishment. And if they are doing some other mistake, they would be given detention. Like if they are having the toddlers, um, they can confine them in the washroom as the punishment, and the toddlers start crying. And this is the because of the punitive behavior of the parents. And why it happens? Normally it happens whenever the child has opened the drawer and kept all the things out and creating mess in the room. Such parents cannot tolerate this type of the behavior from their child, even if they are toddlers. So they would be giving so much punishment to their child, and they start spanking them, and they start slapping them, and they can um, confine them in the washroom or even in the bedroom. And they can keep the child for some time to make the rectification of their behavior, that next time they will never be doing such type of the things again. The second type of the parenting style is authoritarian. The authoritarian parents are those parents who can listen the opinion of their child, and who can listen the viewpoints of their child, and they would be mm, more cooperative, and they can understand the problem of a child. If the child is showing the result to the parents, and they are giving the excuses that this time the paper was out of syllabus, the parents may listen to the suggestions of their child, and they may say it, yes, it could happen. So they, being the authoritative, they are the good administratives. And though they are a very good administrative while rearing their child, they were definitely listening the opinion and the suggestions and the problems which were coming in their way while they were performing the specific task. The next type of the parent is the And I would personally recommend this parenting style, that is the authoritarian parenting style, because there will be a state of the friendly relationship between the child and the parent, and the child will never be hiding anything from their parents. And if they have done some mistake, or if they have done some loss, or that is causing some harm to some object, they would never be hiding from their parents. But those children who are feeling so much fear from their parents, those parents are authoritative parents, are very strict administrators, they start hiding the things from their parents. But this parenting style, the authoritarian parenting style, the child may not hide the things from their parents because of their punitive behavior. But in some of the families, both of the parents can be authoritarian, and one parent can also be authoritarian, and the other would be having the another type of the characteristics. He may be ignorant. One parent could be ignorant, the other would be the authoritarian, or other could be the authoritative parent. So whenever we are moving towards the authoritarian, ignorant parents are those parents who are either working, both of the parents are working, and they cannot give quality of time to their child. And instead of keeping a disciplinary look and the training look on their child, they would be having a lack of time, and due to the lack of time, they wouldn't be giving enough time to their child for rearing them. And they will be ignorant of their academics, they would be ignorant of their moral characteristics, they would be ignorant of their various other activities, what they are doing. So they will be totally ignorant, and they would be only running towards some materialistic gains. But this is not necessary that both of the parents are running towards the materialistic gains. In some of the cases, rather in the most of the cases, they are always running behind their financial resources, and they are always busy to maintain the enough financial resources to meet up the demands of their children. And they would be only taking few responsibilities, like getting they would be making the priority list. What would be the priority list? That they would be getting the admissions in the schools and in the various institutions, and and if the child is getting the food, that is the sufficient. Other than this, they are not taking a look, they are not keeping a look on what are the activities of their child, what are the extracurricular activities of their child, what are the habits of their child, and what other activities they are involved in it, because of the lack of time. And they are unable to spare a quality time or the quantity time for their children because of their busy schedule. And thus this type of the parents are known as the ignorant parents. They are totally ignorant what their child are doing. So in this case, we may say that such children are their own parents. They become their own parents, and whenever they feel or encounter any trouble, they would be getting the solution of their own problems on their own. And if there is some serious sort of the problem, they would be getting the advice from their elder siblings, or they would be trying to solve the problems either by their friends or with the help of their other siblings and the cousins, so on and so forth. The next type of the fourth type of the parents is the surrogate parenting. It's surrogate parenting is that parenting style in which the child is being reared by the grandparents, either that is the maternal grandparents or the paternal grandparents. Because in some of the cases, the parents doesn't have enough time, either if they are working, they are having the busy schedules, and they are living in the joint family system. The parents are unable to spare time for their children, and such child are being reared by their grandparents, and such children would be having more values, they would be having more traditions, they would be adopting more customs, because the grandparents rearing style would be different from the real parents. And if they are getting more closer and living more closely with their grandparents, they become very much close to their grandparents, and they are more attached to their grandparents instead of their actual parents. And the grandparents, according to their wisdom, according to their experiences, they would be inculcating more values and more ethics and more customs and the traditions. And rearing of such children would be are very helpful for the healthy society. Another parenting style, that is known as the submissive parenting style. Submissive parenting style are the is the type of the parenting in which, if a child is not eating and refusing to eat the food, parents will get worried on it, and they would be presenting another food. If child doesn't like the chocolate, they would be presenting another better brand chocolate, and both of the parents would be very much submissive. This type of the parenting style is known as the submissive parenting style, in which they would be very much down to earth, and though they are the adults, but they have become the puppet in front of the hands of the children, because the children see the weakness of the parents, and we must have heard about it, one man's weakness is in another man's opportunity. But child is also using the psychology at this stage, and what he would be doing if parents are weaker than the child, are having a submissive attitude in front of the child, then they would be playing with their emotions. The child started playing with their emotions, that I don't want to eat this food, and then both of the parents would be standing, one would be standing on the right side, other would be standing on the left side, and they are presenting something. Oh baby, eat something. Oh baby, eat something. If you don't want to eat this thing, we are presenting you with this particular product, and they are ready to serve as a servants. I strongly uh, reject this type of the parents. Being a psychologist, this type of the parenting style can have adverse effect on the life of the child. They cannot develop a good personality, rather they always try to be bossy, and they become the boss of their parents. This parenting style is highly rejected by the international standard, that parents should keep a hold on their child, and they are the mm, persons who are inculcating the good values, who are inculcating the good nature, and who are transferring their characteristics and the traits, and they are developing a complete personality. So they need to have a democratic style of the parenting, in which they are listening in some of the cases, and in which in some of the cases which are not which cannot be done by the parents, and which is not acceptable by the society, that things should be done by the do's and the don'ts of the parents, because the parents should also make a list of the do's and the don'ts of the children, and they should make it clear to their child that these are your criterias, this is the line of your demarcation. You cannot cross the limit. You'll have to remain within the limit in a specific task. While you are performing anything, you need to follow all these rules and the regulations, and this is the family rule, this is the family discipline, and parents need to maintain a discipline within the child, because in various families, whenever there is the holidays, or there are some spring breaks or the summer breaks, there is no discipline in the children, and they are waking whole night and sleeping whole day, and there is no proper meal time, and there is no proper study time, and the parents need to have a very strict and a vigilant look on their children, what they are doing. Because in the current situation in these days, what is happening, every child is having their own separate rooms, and they are indulging in the various activities. Their friends are has more influence on their peer group as compared to the parents, and they are listening more to their friends as compared to the parents. They need to realize it, and the parents need to have a strong and a good hold on them. So there must be a friendship level between the child and the parent. So this could be the successful parenting style. Otherwise, if they have maintained a gap between them, there it may leads towards the generation gap, and a child start hiding the things from their parents, and they start discussing with their peer group, and this is not a good practice. And whenever the time comes, they see that their child has started the drug abuse and the various other abuses, and whenever the things are has crossed the limit, then they are nothing to do anything. And the training of the mother is the most important thing, because mother is spending more time at home, so she need to have a vigilant look on the children. And all the mothers should not hide the things from their father, because if the things are in the knowledge of the father, they start scolding to the children. So the mothers should not cooperate the children in their wrongdoings. Rather, she should also have a vigilant look on them, what activities they are involved in. Then we need to have the religious practices as well, because it is clearly mentioned in Quran and Sunnah. And whenever we take the reference of the Holy Quran, and it's clearly mentioned, whenever your parents reach in front of you at the time, in the old age, don't scold them, don't admonish them, and be treat them with nicely and kindly. So you we should need to follow all these things by the Quran and Sunnah. And being the for the parents, we also need to uh, show the love, affection towards the children, so there wouldn't be any gap between the child and the parent. And parent should also follow the guidance by Surah Luqman, in which Hazrat Luqman has given the directions and the guidance to his son, and Allah liked it so much. And Allah decided, and Allah added all those words of action and the words of directions in the Quran, that all the fathers should groom their child, all the parents should rear their children on the basis of the Hazrat Luqman's directions. Then there wouldn't be any problem. And whenever we speak about the various customs and the cultures, like in the foreign cultures, normally the parents are very strict, and they have said strictly no, that their children cannot take the junk food. Then this type of the behavior develop the stereotype behavior in the children, and they are less affectionate towards their parents whenever they grow up. So we need to have a very vigilant look on the children, and all the parents need to think it while they are dealing with the children, because they are not rearing a single person, rather they are rearing the whole society, rather they are rearing a whole family. And the future depends on the way and the style of their rearing, how they can make a better society and a better community. I hope that this video will be helpful for you. Till the next video, Allah Hafiz.